Indie Mogul.
This weekend, Tom Hanks and Ron Howard tried to make amends with the Catholic Church, but still didn't make it into box office heaven. How high did Angels and Demons soar? Let's find out with some movie math. It was close, but Angels and Demons managed to convert enough moviegoers to take the #1 spot from Star Trek. Bringing in $48 million, it was the second biggest opening weekend of Tom Hanks' career and the third for Ron Howard. It looks like the Robert Langdon franchise certainly has wings, but they've been clipped a little since the Da Vinci Code, which opened with $77 million 3 years ago. However, Angels and Demons is on fire internationally, where it made $104 million, putting its total gross at $152 million in just one weekend. While the church doesn't seem to enjoy the spotlight, moviegoers seem to feel differently. Science and religion might not mix, but it looks like movies and religion do. In fact, I asked you to rate the movie on a 1 to 10, and you gave it a 7.5, which is close to the 8 audiences gave it on Friday's episode of Beyond the Trailer. And now for the one-sentence review challenge results. Here's the top 5, and all summer long, #1 will be getting a free pair of AMC movie tickets. Coming in at number 5 over at Indie Mogul is M. Rice 1982, who says, Angels and Demons is like a really exciting college theology class. And number 4, Sports Guy 006, also from Indie Mogul, laments that Angels and Demons improves upon the extremely disappointing Da Vinci Code, but doesn't improve enough. Third place goes to Tom Chattelbash, who counters, Angels and Demons, though it has some problems, tops the Da Vinci Code in every way and is a surprisingly well-made, acted, and just plain fun summer entertainment that is sure to keep audiences interested for its 2-hour-plus running time. Runner-up is Movie Kid Mike Reviews, who adds, take National Treasure, switch the toupee-wearing leads, and add some actual depth to the story, and you get Angels and Demons. And the winner of the 2 free AMC movie tickets is Gearix2, who says, it was like a 2-hour scenic tour of Vatican City, only less exciting. I give it a 5 generously for very gingerly grazing the surface of an intriguing topic. Someone must have set phasers to stun, because I can't believe Star Trek took in another $43 million in its second weekend. Dropping 42%, which is understandable considering the heavy competition, Star Trek is now up to $147 million and poised to overtake X-Men Origins Wolverine any day now. But the battle isn't over for J.J. Abrams' sci-fi prequel, as Terminator Salvation and Night at the Museum 2 will do significant damage next weekend. But not counting inflation, Star Trek is now the biggest grossing film in the franchise, and Paramount is already planning the USS Enterprise's next mission. And holding on for dear life at number 3 is X-Men Origins Wolverine. Falling another 44%, the feral mutant biopic has taken in $151 million so far. It now looks unlikely Hugh Jackman's solo effort will be able to overtake X2 domestically or internationally. X-Men Origins Wolverine will most likely finish at around the same tally as the original X-Men film, which, while not impressive, ain't too shabby either. Fox is already prepping another Wolverine movie, a Deadpool movie, and a Magneto movie, and it's doubtful they'll drop any. However, this probably means they'll just spend less money on those movies, which is the last thing this much-maligned franchise needs. The list of top movies for 2009 is starting to see some summer action already. While Monsters vs. Aliens has a good lead at #1, Fast and Furious will soon succumb to X-Men Origins Wolverine and Star Trek. I saw Angels and Demons this weekend, and I'll tell you all about it after the break.
What happens when you put together one band and one filmmaker to create an original music video for $99? Watch world premiere videos every week at $99musicvideos.com. $99 Music Videos is best experienced with Verizon Fios Internet.
My name's Dan, and I see movies everywhere. You're watching Indie Mogul.
My dad is a huge fan of Dan Brown's books, so I decided to see Angels and Demons with him. He fell asleep. After about an hour, I stopped trying to wake him up because, quite frankly, I didn't think he was missing anything. Now, as we saw earlier from the Beyond the Trailer episode and YouTube scores, some people are enjoying this movie, and more power to them. I'm all for a great night at the movies, so if you can find it here, awesome. But personally, the greatness of Angels and Demons eluded me. I didn't like the Da Vinci Code, I felt it was poorly shot and convoluted, and I have those same complaints here. Ron Howard does all the typical action movie moves, but to me, he doesn't have the heart of an action movie. I love Tom Hanks as an actor, however, I still feel he's horribly miscast as Robert Langdon. Or maybe he's not miscast, but playing it wrong. I always feel like Tom Hanks is playing Robert Langdon by imitating Harrison Ford, and why an Oscar-winning actor feels he needs to emulate another actor's style is beyond me. Hanks casts aside all the qualities that have made him a movie star in an effort to seem cool. Tom, I love you, but you're not cool. I also feel the movie was very hard to follow. I kept getting lost with all the history, and I'm someone who enjoys a good history lesson. And Ewan McGregor? Well, I don't want to give away anything, but I have to say, I think he'd be able to do better than this. I know Ewan doesn't gross at the box office, so he can't be too choosy with his roles, but this one just seemed beneath him considering his respected, if not financially successful, canon of work. However, Rome and fake Vatican City, boy what they can do with computers these days, looked fabulous, and the Catholic Church actually came across as pretty cool in this movie. Man, do they have a lot of money to spend on cars, helicopters, and a security system that would challenge the Ocean's 11 team. As always, thanks for watching Movie Math, and I'll see you on Fridays. Beyond the Trailer covers Terminator Salvation, Night at the Museum 2, and Dance Flick. I'm Grace Randolph, and we just did some Movie Math.
Subscribe, comment,